that is exactly why I stuck to policy on this interview today, because I'm trying to not focus on the celebrity and the sound bites. Here's Digging the Towel.
Senator, good to see you. You spent almost $2 million in the last quarter, but only raised a little more than $1 million. You've got $1.65 million in cash on hand. September 30th, how far can you get with that money?
I can go a long way. You know, we've got more than Christie, a little less than Kasich. I've got a really good story to tell about being prepared to be commander-in-chief. I would do Simpson Bowls. Most people don't know what Simpson Bowls is, but you do. You understand that the next president needs to bring us together and deal with the unfunded liabilities of Medicare and Social Security. The Democrats are completely out in the lunch. The problem we got on the Democratic side is the second place polling guy went to the Soviet Union on his honeymoon and probably never really came back. And you got Hillary Clinton, who thinks she was flat broke after 8 years in the White House. So if we don't beat these people, who the hell are we going to beat?
And Senator, you do have a better Southern accent than Hillary Clinton.
And you're doing a great job crushing Trump this morning, I might add.
Senator, do you think that if Biden gets in, Hillary still is the nominee? What do you think about a Biden entrance?
I think Biden be a tougher opponent. Number one, if you're running against Hillary Clinton, you could wear her out on this idea. She thought she was flat broke after 8 years in the White House with her husband president. Maybe that's why they took to China. Right. But if you're looking for something new and different, don't elect Barack Obama's vice president or secretary of state. They have been wrong about everything when it comes to foreign policy. I love Joe Biden as a person, but you'd be in the Hall of Fame just voting opposite of him on foreign policy.
Right. Real quick, Senator, before you go, should the U.S. be doing anything about China's land grab? Really interesting stuff going on there. Building islands in the South China Sea. What should the U.S. do?
One, go to a 350-ship Navy versus 275, 14 aircraft carriers versus 11. We should punish China for building islands over resource-rich waters claimed by others. That's not the way you settle a dispute. We should hit them in their wallet. You know, it would hurt us to have a different trading relationship with China, but it would hurt them more. They're manipulating their currency. We should do something about it. When they cyber attack us, when they steal our intellectual property, we should make China pay a price. We're the strongest economy on the planet. We have the strongest military, and we got the weakest president in modern history. And one way to reset the table is elect a strong leader who understands the world for what it is, that can stand up to Putin. What would I do with Putin? I would export natural gas that we own in abundance to undercut his monopoly on Eastern Europe. I'd cut his financial legs out from under him. I would arm the Ukrainians so they could fight for their own freedom. I'd push back against China. I'd tell the Ayatollah, you're not going to get another bullet, another dime of money until you change your behavior. I would rebuild our military. I'd use it strongly. I'd work with Democrats to get us out of debt.
Senator, good to have you on the program today. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Lot there. Senator Lindsey Graham, we'll see you soon, sir.